Okay, what you see here is this 42-inch. Originally used to be a 52-inch, but the only blades that would match for this fan are 42-inch. Pretty much I have to add the drill holes, as I bought these from Home Depot, so there's only the slots in the middle for to screw the blades on, and then you put the drill through here, I'm assuming, and drill the holes, or at least mark them. But I don't feel like doing any of that, and just for today's video, this thing is basically works like brand new. I have the main stains going as my air conditioning right now because this garage does not have any AC. There's a light, and here's the oh shit. Here's the fan. Dude, I absolutely hate this fan. This thing is running extremely fast for a 42-inch. I mean, look how fast that's going. You can't compete against that. Dude, you cannot compete against any ceiling fan if it's going that fast. I mean, it's giving off a really good breeze. Like, I'm barely hovering my hands above this dangerous thing, and holy shit. If you actually walk into this fan when it's running at this speed, you're definitely snapping a blade arm. Dude, I'm trying to be careful. Anyways, there's medium. Okay, this is definitely what medium speed would be like. I mean, this is definitely what high speed would be on. If the fan had the 52-inch blades on, this is the speed it would be on. I could turn this into, like, maybe put 50-inch blades on, at least try to find 50-inch blades or close to a 52-inch, but pretty much the closest thing I'll get to is having the blades at a I'd probably try to find a 44-inch, since that seems like the sweet spot. But yeah, this would be high speed if it had the normal blades. This is low speed. So you can hear it's buzzing. This would probably be like medium speed, but slightly faster than that. And here's off. God damn. Again, if it had the normal blades, this would be your low speed right here. I think that's a pretty shallow pitch, which is probably why it's going so fast, but I could turn it to like a 12-degree pitch, or maybe, yeah, like a 12-degree fact. I think that's already a 12-degree, or at least 10 inches. That's like 10 degrees. And for how fast it's going, dude, I'm surprised the capacitor is still even that good. So that's self-explanatory that the capacitor is still really, really good. But, yeah. The bearings have gotten slightly better, I guess, after having it inside, because again, the owner who sold it to me, he basically he left it outside, and I guess after it had rained, it messed up the fan a bit. Luckily, it didn't get in the motor. Thank God, it did not ruin the motor, but it wet the blades. Like, at least all 4 blades were soaking wet, I guess, and that's why it caused it to be saggy and only one of the blades are straight. But yeah, now we do reverse. There's the light. Since it's starting to get dark, we'll leave the light on. There's high speed. This is bullshit fast though. Dude, I thought the entire table was wobbling for a second. I was about to say, holy shit, this thing is really, really fast. Alright, here's medium. Make sure the chain doesn't get caught. Oh yeah, the tape is supposed to mark how fast the fan is going, so pretty sure, judging by the this recording, you'll probably, when it's at the very highest speed, you'll see that piece of tape going very fast. And here's low speed. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo low speed here. Had to cut for a few seconds there, but here's low speed. Sorry about the train in the background. And here's off. Yeah, if you're wondering what that ticking noise is, it's this stupid mainstays hugger. Fan, like I said, the bearings were horrid, and I mean they were horrid at first, because obviously after running the fan for the first time, after probably getting a bath it wasn't supposed to get, and then having to toss out the blades because they were sagging, that's probably not a good sign, judging by the Alright, so a second technical difficulty happened, but we're just redoing the spin down here. But yeah, pretty much this was the full restoration. Even though this is supposed to have 52-inch blades, it has 42-inch ones. I believe, yep, the bottom ones have the white, and I was probably gonna do another video showing the white side. So basically I'm gonna do a whole new video. This was the wooden side. This is like natural oak that you're seeing. I thought the white blades would come with bleached oak, so like these would be bleached, and they do have a texture to them, so, but yeah, as the fan has come to a stop now, that will conclude for today's video. And now I'm gonna swap these blades over and do another recording, but only showing one direction, as it's starting to get late and I need to finish this video soon enough. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video with the blades flipped over.